Hello. We have another game, sorry. And it looks like we're playing Chaos. So I think this is the second Chaos team we've played against. Honestly, we've been really lucky with the variety of teams we've played, I feel like. Maybe Blood Bowl 3 is better for that, but Blood Bowl 2, it used to be just the same teams you'd meet over and over again. So, yeah, I think we've only had maybe 2 double ups, which considering there's less teams as well is pretty impressive. So let's see. I feel like somewhere it tells us who is the higher team value, but we'll just look. So we're at 1290. They are at 1280, so we're the higher team. What have we got? We got a block. This guy's nasty. Block Mighty Blow. We've got their ball carrier, I'm assuming. Yep. Tackler, which is unfortunate. For sure, we try and keep him tied up on a Black Orc if we can remember. Kicker and a dirty player. Okay, and 13 players, so a lot of players. Yeah. Yeah, he only gets 10k, so he doesn't get to make any purchases. So let's see how this goes. Alright, I think we probably kick, we probably receive. See if we can get out any of his key players, like the tackler would be really good to get rid of. So that guy has, what is that? Oh, okay, that's kick. Doesn't really look, I guess it kind of looks like a boot. You already have to look at the new pictures. His kit is pretty wild. I'm digging it. Not too much block, which is good. Running 3 rerolls, that makes sense. So you can really tell that our team is beginning to get skilled up now, because the fact he's got 13 players versus us is, and still slightly lower team value, is quite something. Guess if we could do something about this tentacles guy, that'd be great as well. That is a weird combination. So that's Spore Carrier who has tentacles. Why would you give him tentacles? I wonder what... I'm trying to think of like a... You know, is there something happening there? Like, that's good. He's also got a niggling injury, essentially. So leaving off his dirty player, which I'm kind of fine with, honestly. So we'll pop you in the middle. We're on hitting, so I guess we want to put our Mighty Blow guy in there, eh? And we'll pop this guy in as well. Let's get the full team in there. If we put these guys just behind, then if we fail to knock people over, we can still we can push them towards us and hit them. Alright, I think overall I'm happy with that. I might actually drop this guy back a little bit further, because if it actually goes further forward, this guy can always head forward. And this guy can pick it up instead. I'm not really bothered about who is getting the ball there. But yeah, I think this will work. One gobble on the bench. See how it goes. Guess we could foul if the occasion demands. So use kick. I guess it can. Okay, I'll take that. No real need to try and protect this right now. So just get straight into punching. Okay, I'll take that start. Yeah, probably Apo that. No, just lets it go, I guess. Just a beastman, isn't it? Alright, and we have to hit one of these guys, which I guess is fine. We're going to try and stay relatively tight here. Probably should have moved these guys first in case this is a disaster. Thankfully it's not. Let's actually follow that, so that we get on the tackler, like I was saying. Then I'm going to bring this gobbo around here. Bring this gobbo up as a secondary line. Keep relatively tight. Pop him there just in case the ball pickup goes badly. Is the troll going to behave today? I mean, first one, yes. Okay, it went forwards. I'll take that. Is he going to try and punch through and head towards the back? It's maybe not a terrible idea under the circumstances. Where would I punch through here? I guess if you hit this guy, although that's going to be tricky because he won't be able to get an assist. You're willing to one... No, never mind the goblin. I was going to say there's kind of a gap there, but the goblin... I was using my brain, thankfully. Alright, so he's committing to over here, which I think overall I'm okay with. Oh, horrible dice. Or are they nice dice? Depends how you look at it, I suppose. Instant armor break? No, this isn't Blood Bowl 2, is it? So the good news is he's moved up onto one of our orcs again. This is what we want this guy to be really caught up in stuff. I'd have left him back so that he was free for next time. He hasn't blitzed yet, so maybe he's actually going to blitz this guy with the Mighty Blow. That's my prediction there. Having a bit more of a think about it. I'll take that. He's not going to be greedy, is he? I mean, if it were like a lower armor character, I'd say I could see it, I suppose, if you're playing like really bashy chaos, but against this, it don't really make much sense. We might move a guard over there to help out, because that would really help reinforce that. Maybe we might even make that the blitz. Yeah, there's not really... He hasn't presented us with much of a better blitz, so I think that's the plan. I guess what we should have done is we should have made that the blitz. Oh, you know what? Never mind. This guy's got block. Yeah, disappointing. We'll keep him tagged, though. Actually got a 1 dice on the Chaos Warrior. This guy will come back inside, I think. Good boy. Yeah, we'll just slide on up. I might actually bring this guy back down. I've left a bit of a hole there, haven't I? Need to be a bit cognizant of that. I mean, the ball's going forwards. Take what we can get. But I think I would heavily consider just blitzing through here. coming after the ball. I've been a bit lax there, honestly. Can't reach it, but can put a lot of pressure back here. There's an argument that I should have put the reroll in that time. I was, you know, because obviously this isn't very important if we've got the ball up here. Because then suddenly this is a lot less appetizing if we're like moving up to here next turn. So it kind of takes the pressure off the back end. We'll see what he does. Yeah, he's going for it. I mean, no surprise there. Gets the POW. So yeah, he's going to be able to move on through here. Might even try and... hitting the troll is going to be tricky because of guard, but not impossible. Could probably commit the bodies for it. If he really wants to. I mean, there's an argument of is there any point. So, oh, he's kind of stuck. Yeah, he had to... He's going to have to drop in a reroll there. Otherwise, he's in danger of getting surfed over here. So, I think he is going to have a go at... Nope, never mind. He's not. He's just getting in there. No, no, he is. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. I think this is enough assists. Who was that? The chosen blocker. I think we're going to drop him back. And if he wants to follow, I'm okay with that. Yeah, he does get the troll down. That's not great. Will it get worse? Not immediately, but if he doesn't stand up, obviously that's a big hole that we've left. But we do still have this that's nice. Troll's obviously just going to attempt to get up. He does, which is really great. I think we're just going to try and push this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, don't have a need to push him back. Oh, another injury is great. That one he might Apo because he'll come back, but I don't know, maybe saving it for the... No, he does. Okay. So yeah, he's going for the sure thing there. The question is, do I try and make this hit to free this guy up to come back? I think it does make sense to do so. I think Yorbra's going to get up on the sleigh to help out with numbers there. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, we'll leave you over here. It's not what we were looking for. We're actually just going to push him backwards on that. Okay, that's alright, I guess. I'd have liked to have freed this guy, which I could if I push this guy here, I guess. Yeah, that works, actually. Ooh, KO is really solid there. Okay, now ideally we need to try and pick this ball up. Okay, this time we go for the reroll. Okay, we do get it at least. So we're going to come up to here, I think. Hmm. little bit extra thinking time there. Just trying to decide where this guy's best served. I think coming to help with the ball makes more sense. Part of me wants to leave him there to keep this more tied up. Wow, that's a bold move out of the gate. That's a reroll straight away. Okay, I mean, it worked out. That's an extremely bold move for the first thing of the game, but I don't know, people seem to do it and get away with it a lot. Does that open him up a path? It shouldn't do. Because we got Orc, Goblin, Orc, Goblin. So yeah, we do have a protective barrier around here. I mean, it frees him up a bit, sure. Did he not... I wonder if he didn't realise what that was going to be. But hey, we've got him down to 1 reroll, so I'm happy. Okay, we're getting the blitz over here. I guess he wants to free up his tackler, although that's not going to do it immediately. So he's going to have to... I think he was going to do this and then run back, whereas now he's still stuck here. Follows it up anyway, so I guess he's going to use it to get the assist, but that does mean his tackler's the wrong side of the field, which is great. Okay, he's pushed a bunch of people over here. Remember that, like, 3 of his guys are off right now, so he's a bit short, you know, upfield, so we might be able to leverage that. That's not a knockdown. Takes the push, obviously. He's going to push him over here. Yep. So this guy could get... Oh! Oh, I'm really surprised he didn't follow that up. Oh, he's pushed him onto the tackler. Interesting. Okay, he does follow that one. Oh, it's just done anyway, so it don't matter. SKO even. It's going to be hard to get the tackler pinned down here unless I'm willing to run this guy over. Not going to reroll that one. Which I could do. I mean, it does tie up some guys. We don't necessarily, by the looks of it right now at least, need the extra bodies over here. Especially with the troll getting up. So I think that's what we're going to do. How best to position this? I guess he would have to come here? No, he could come... Yeah, I think that... Let's see, if I come here, I could do 1, 2, 3 blitz. Yeah, I guess that works. Of how he turns around to face him even though he's not in any way in that direction. Follow that to mean that he has to get this guy up if he wants to put in a good tackle with that guy. We'll just cover the line. Make this hit. That's not really what we were after. I think we push him onto the troll. That's not what we're after. I'm actually going to push him up here. Do we follow? Yeah. That's nice. I think we'll put him over here, and we'll stay. And then we'll do this unusual maneuver, the old gobbo block. Push the orc out a little bit so that he's in a better position to block him coming round. Alright, I'm relatively happy with the position we're in there after what you could say was a bad start with the failing to pick it up twice. Well, let's say 2.5 times, eh? So yeah, we got what we wanted. This guy is on the complete wrong side of the pitch. Now this guy could also be a problem. Tentacles are a thing. And I still, if I'm being totally honest, don't 100% like get him. Okay, so he's going for damage here. Let's get the stun, which is nice. He's going to have to GFI if he wants to provide assists or anything. He doesn't. He thinks better of that. This is nice because it's tying up this side of the field again. I imagine we'll have this block now. Takes them both down for damage, doesn't get the damage. Which means I think this guy is going to come here. What have we got here? Do we have anybody blocking us? We don't right now. Okay, that's nice. So I guess we'll just move forwards, eh? I'd like the troll to be here, to be honest. But let's get him up with play if we can't manage that. Let's get you up. Then we'll get you up. Can you go another one? You can. Let's get you forwards, eh? May as well hit the scary guy. Risky. Pays off. But we do get to tag that guy again, which is great. It's sort of risky, not in an immediate sense, because obviously these guys are a long way away, but it lets them get back in a lot faster if we fail. Where are we at? 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're pretty close. Can we drag it out a couple more turns? I mean, by looking at the board state, we should be able to, but it can change very fast, so... I wonder if this guy's going to try and make a blitz. He is. Is he going to have to goblins? No, he's going to have to do... Yeah, because if you can get this guy off the field, that's great. It's what scares me about having such a good player. Is that they're almost so good that it's a worry, ironically. Doesn't want to follow because he doesn't want to get punched back, which makes a lot of sense. That guy's just trying to stay out of range of us for the moment, which I guess is fine. Ooh. Ooh, do you just let that go? I think you have to. Doesn't? Okay. Yeah, we'll push this way. I wonder if he'll do the 1 dice here, or if he's probably gonna dodge this off, I reckon. No, he doesn't. Okay, he's freed himself up. So he could still be a factor. I mean, I'm happy that we've kept him out for as long as we have, in fairness. Oh, nice. Stun there. Also helps our case. So what would our blitz be? Is the big question here, because I need to work it out before I move, because that's like a GFI, which I don't like, but I actually don't see many other good blitzes, so I'm sort of tempted to try and take it anyway. Troll is behaving beautifully. So we're going to move up in a kind of boring way. Let's get you in here. In case things get spicy. And I think we're going to put you in here to defend this weak backside. Very nice. Do we make that is the question. I think we try. I mean, we're kind of due a bad situation, but that's a good situation. Okay, so I got him re-tied up. Just get him over here if he'll come. So we've got 2 turns. We'll see how much he engages here. He might just decide to try and kill this goblin that's down here. I've made it so the other thing he could try and do is hit this goblin, but that's not great. So it looks like he's going to try and hit our guard mighty blow. I mean, he definitely could go out. There's only so much we can do about it, really. You just have to hope. Alright, so as of right now, it looks like the obvious choice is just counter hit here, but we'll see what else he brings into the mix. We just end up marking him up. That's nice. Just gonna let him go. Probably follows it actually, just to make sure we don't become more of a nuisance to him. Got to decide if he wants to try and dodge this guy off, or does he just leave him there? Dodges them off and into the corner. So we're probably just going to try and push up into here, if such a thing seems possible. I mean, this feels like the obvious choice. Is the troll willing to move is the big question. Nope. Alright, so that makes things a little bit more tricky, for sure. What can we get over there? Not as much as we like. We're probably going to be relying on gobbos here for cage duty, which is not really the preference. Hang on. Yep. Where are you best served being? Probably here, I reckon. Yeah, I think overall we're happy with that. So it does make sense to sort of base up everything you can in this. Okay, never mind. He's had a bit of bad luck with the dice in circumstances like that. So I think we try and hit his ball carrier here for 2 dice. Unfortunately, this guy... Oh, this guy can hit here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 more for that. I think we're going to go for it. It's a bit risky. It didn't pay off. But we can move him and have another go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we would... If this guy can activate... He can't. We could have had 3 dice. Take 2. Very nice. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get the amount of dice we need on this guy there. Slightly more aerial view here. No surf, but I mean, we may as well try and punch him over just in case, right? Yep, nothing doing. Fair enough. Arguably, we could... No, we can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we almost can. Not worth it. Alright, I'll take it. I mean, pretty safe progression in on the whole. Did he ever have a good look at the ball? The closest he got was when we dropped it the second time, I think. Ooh, getting that guy back is key. Him getting his warrior back is sad, but I absolutely can't complain. He's probably going to jump on whoever's on the front line here, unfortunately. The problem is I can't really put 3 goblins up there because they're just too squashy, and I've only got 1 on the bench. If I had 3 goblins on the bench, I'd just put 3 goblins up there. Oh. I said in turn. I don't... Maybe this is our stadium. I'm really bad at remembering. I'm sure there's some easy way to tell, I just don't know what it is. Did they take away the clack 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 noises? Because I don't hear them anymore. I think it was these things changing and it drove me crazy. But I think they've gone. We'll have to see if we can defend against these guys. I think should be tricky. Okay, so I think we got an extra reroll there. Not going to come in super handily. Nice deep kick means that, I mean, only a riot would have meant anything anyway in terms of chance of a touchdown. Definitely a danger of a takeout here, but, you know, I mean, what are you going to do, not score? Just a push. Down goes the troll, so we're going to have a Mighty Blow Blitz on our Agi-Bust Black Orc there. And maybe a foul on the troll? Seems very likely, doesn't it? He's in sort of prime position. Nicely maneuvered. I think I'd be tempted to blitz from this direction. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, boom. Then this guy comes in. This guy does the foul, you've got maximum foulage. Oh, he's getting a 3 dice. I mean, you can't argue with that. Gets what he was looking for. Yeah. Does he get a KO? Just a stun. So, just whoever's getting fouled to worry about now. But it's a good foul, so definitely plenty to worry about. Is he going to put in the GFI to get him closer? Probably not. It's a bit risky. Oh, he's going to foul the Orc instead. I mean, he's got a huge foul on him, so... Gets KO. Nobody ever seems to get sent off in this game. Of course, I'll try a foul in the second half and regret saying that. You gotta try the throw. Good. There's literally no good reason not to. Oh, I think it's very sunny. It was pretty unlikely, but... Oh, good Orc. So it's 11 on 11 still. No harm, no foul. I think we're going to do this to keep it nice and tight. And the reason I want to keep it tight is because it's very easy, I'm noticing the more I play with these guys, to get players, especially players that you need involved heavily. It's very easy to get them sort of marginalized and uninvolved. Now that can kind of happen if they do side switches a lot anyway, but, you know, don't want to give it to them straight off the bat. And this isn't elves. If this was elves, you worry about a fast flank push. These guys could fast flank push, but it wouldn't be with the kind of numbers that elves bring in, so you might be able to adjust a bit. Ooh, very deep kick. Pitch, oh, too deep. Oh, pitch invasion isn't great either. It takes out our best player. Takes out a couple of... Yeah, it takes out 3 of his. I can't complain at that. It's left the dirty player off again. That's really interesting. Unfortunately, he does get to put the ball wherever he wants, so now all of a sudden he can make a fast push. You can give it to this guy and push down this flank. That looks pretty tasty. Oh, he's gone back. See, I don't agree with that. I mean, maybe that's harsh. But I think he could make a legit push down this flank, and because this guy will be back next turn, whereas ours won't. As you know, obviously it takes the extra time for our guy. So I think it was a legit move to, if you're going to try and push for a win anyway. Which I guess there's a question whether you should or not, really. Okay, making a bit of a move that way. Doesn't look like he's going to get much movement though. It looks like he's just going to hunker in, which I think is overall better for us because having two orcs down, two of our better orcs down immediately is problematic, and probably our front line would have been down too. So I'm actually potentially happy that he's going to reconsolidate. Nice, not getting as much purchase as he'd like on our guys either. Does still have a blitz. I imagine he'll blitz this guy from the outside. Oh. Or carry a couple squares out of range. Is he going to leave him back for a turn is the question, because he doesn't have much of a protective sphere around him, so bring him up to, like you might normally bring him up here or something. There's not a lot of protection for him, so he might be better hanging at the back. Okay, it's been a scoring threat or whatever. Or just stick a goblin on him for now. The blitz was as predicted. Yeah, you could probably bring him forward to here now and not really be in any danger. Just gonna bring him to behind this guy maybe. If he's here, he's pretty safe. Oh, he's gone all the way up. I mean, that's reasonable, I think, looking at things. Yeah. Yeah, he's safe. So you're getting up? Are you? You're just going to mark this for now. Do we try and hit the tackler? Yeah, you know we do. Very nice. Yeah, I'll take that down. Boy, we're getting some serious damage in this game. I'm actually gonna bring him... No, you know what? Let's leave him up close. Keep that guy sort of pinned in position. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it tight, I think. Bit of a danger he could come this way, hard, so we'll do this. Less danger he goes this way, but we can hopefully react if he does. Ooh, good troll. Yeah, let's move him here, and yeah, I'll follow that. Alright, so he gets his guys back now. Well, yeah, we've been overall a bit luckier on the injury front. Thus far, there's still half the game to go, almost. Things could definitely change, but obviously the earlier you get that kind of thing, the more effect it's having overall. The bigger the snowball. I'm kind of curious to see if he pushes hard. It looks like he maybe is going to push down his right flank. Never mind, our right flank. So it's somewhat as predicted. Maybe I should have put this guy one over. It was much more likely he went this way. This guy was down, right? Yeah, so he doesn't have a lot of extra movement. This guy being down is a pain. I suppose it does mean if he is pushing down this way, we can move him here next turn, and then he has the chance to try and get involved. I think he's going to get this guy up and take a hit on the troll. Maybe I shouldn't have moved the troll forwards, honestly. Okay, I thought the ball carrier might go one more, so we'll probably just try and... we'll see. Don't want to make any predictions too soon. Okay, I thought he might come mark this guy. He's not doing as much marking of our players as I expected him to. So I'm going to have the hit follow up. Because that'd be pretty good, honestly. From his perspective. Does get the hit. I think you have to follow to keep this guy locked. You don't really want him attaching to this. Stays put. Okay, that frees up both these black orcs, which is great. Because this one can come back to help defend, and this one can just slot in here. Does get our gobbo down, unfortunately. I'll push out wide. Probably dodge this guy off. Although, arguably, he's doing a job here. Bit of a stun there. So we're definitely weak down this flank. We do need to make something happen here. That is very much a pity. You can go here though. Yeah, maybe I should have got this guy first after all. Okay, I guess that's okay. Bring you in here. See, I'd have been able to involve myself in this a lot less if he hadn't have moved over. I think we take the hit with the more reliable orc. Good hit. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually... don't want to get too pulled down this way, because we do have some... like, there's only so much he can move this way. So I don't want to get pulled over too much. I think we'll just do this. In case he comes back over, where he's got a lot of strength on this other side, I think we'll just do this. This is tackler. Yeah, it is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pop this guy for now. Here. Okay. I'm happy with that positioning. It gives me a bit of cover on both sides, although I could see a world in which he just flips, like, and tries to move it down this way. I'm thinking I'm already seeing that world happening. So I think this guy comes over, blitzes, and he's going to try and move the ball towards this, which is why we didn't go too far in the other direction. Pushes there are amazing for us. He might drop in a reroll to try and get the... no, he doesn't. So that means he's probably just going to reposition to around about here. Which is fine, because that means, like, what does he do with these guys? Like, is he going to try and dodge them off? Is he just going to accept it so we get a couple punches and move one guy back? Thinking I'd like to put somebody on him, like maybe this guy. Just to stop him being a free agent, but I don't want to use a goblin like I would with anybody else. So yeah, ball is re-centralized. I think these guys are going to dodge, you know. Okay, okay, that's interesting. I don't mind marking him with a goblin as much, though. So yeah, these guys are definitely going to dodge back. Nope, never mind. Putting in a... Ooh, bit risky. Might take that. No. Drops in the reroll, gets the result. I mean, fair enough, that really helps him out actually, because these guys can now not reposition. Doesn't want to stick him here. Wants to stick him here. And the reason being, if he sticks him here and I knock these guys over, this guy can still get involved, like go mark here and be useful. Whereas here he's a lot less useful. Of course, if he, yeah, gets an armor break, it don't matter. So this guy's going to dodge off and round, I think. There's 2 dices against, and then there's 2 dices against. Now you might move this guy over here. No, okay. He's keeping his options open, which is good play. Could get on the ball here. If we were to do this, this guy could come up and punch through here and be on the ball. Is that something we want to do? I don't know. That helps. Let's see. Let's pop you in here. I think we're going to pop you on there. We'll drop you in here. I think we do make this hit. Should have moved some other stuff first. I was too eager there. You don't have block. Let's make this a bit more fiddly for him. Let's keep you marked up. Need to drop some cover around here just in case. Then we'll drop you in here just in case. I mean, if he really wants to score, he can chuck the dice in and make it happen. But we're trying to make it awkward. That's kind of always... Okay, let me be more specific. That's usually my philosophy. It's hard to get an actual break in their lines, so... My usual tactic is manipulate the play to be as least in his favor as it can be. I wonder if he's going to blitz this guy and then try and dodge off and hand off. I mean, I don't... It's not great, but it would mean probably a touchdown. That's my prediction right now. Blitz. If he comes and blitzes from here, or even here, that's my prediction. He's dodging off. Or he might just have cleared that so this guy can come back round and blitz down here. But my prediction, he's going big here and he's going to blitz this guy. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he did come back. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was successful. We'll go there just to be as much in the way as we can. Doesn't really help. And we're probably just going to get knocked out anyway, but it's the thought that counts. It's a danger if he decides to hang back. Alright, so not a danger he has to worry about particularly. So what is the play here? He's still got movement left on this guy. Oh, drops in a rush. I think he's going to come to here then. I presume, but it's a dodge, which is exciting in case it goes wrong. Doesn't have any dodge skills. Big hand and sure hands. Ooh, that's a reroll. Okay. Pays off in the end. We'll stay stuck to him. think we've got good coverage everywhere here. Doesn't mean he won't still do something crazy. Yeah, so the dodge works. It's a scary one, but it works. Does he make this one dice? Hope for the best. Very risky. Obviously we can actually mark the ball pretty easily. For what that's worth. So big decisions for him. Big dodge there. I guess. Ooh. Can't drop your last reroll on that, surely. I mean, you can. Doesn't pay off. Let's see, 1, 2... Okay, I really need to move over here. So I think what we have to do in the end... So we have to try and make this hit so we can get this guy out of the way so this guy can come through. So I think what we do is this. This. Get an assist as well. Let's see. Do we prefer that? I think we actually do, because it goes... I am going to drop in a reroll, which may cost us a win here, but you have to go for it. Oh, I mean, that's really good. Don't like that bounce, but maybe we can do something about it. Let's see. I think you're probably just going to have to go in here. He doesn't really have anybody close to get to that in a sort of meaningful way. So I think we try and embrace our advantage by clearing this area. We'll brawler that for the first time this game. Oh, I shouldn't have brawled that. That was silly, I forgot I had block. Follow it. Attempt the 3 dice. Very nice. Probably shouldn't have followed that, actually. Take a couple of dodges there. It's sort of a... It's a bit of a risk that it frees this guy up, but... getting this guy close to the ball and more in the way feels nice. Means that this guy can't get up and put in a tackle hit on this guy, so... I'm pretty happy with the position now. We've really sort of had the gradual overwhelming of numbers in a way that you could argue is a bit lucky. Comes in for a big hit here. Does he want... He probably just takes the both down here. Does he really want to be here? Yes, he does. I don't know where's most annoying. I guess we'll just try and get close to the action, eh? I don't think we can really get in the way when we're on the floor. Yeah, getting stunned rather than knocked out and getting our KOs back has been pretty lucky. Although he got his KOs back as well, so... But we've got a lot of injuries on him over the course of the game. I'd be interested to see if we've done more blocks. I don't think we'll have done that many more blocks. Oh, the old big time Chaos Warrior play. You putting in a throw here? Looks like he is. Gonna throw to this guy. I mean, hey, if this works, you just have to sort of say, wow. Good work. Oh, yeah, sure. Ooh. Was the pass successful? Yes, it was. Okay. Scary. So let's try and get some coverage in here. Can you get there? Yeah, you could. There's only one guy up in there, I think, that's on his feet. Means that guy should be able to move. Done our due diligence of safety. Let's see, what do you want to do? You're probably just best off guarding this, honestly. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? I guess we'll attempt this the goblin way. We'll re-roll that just in case it goes somewhere fancy. Okay, I'll take that. I will take it. Might see a dodge off blitz here. Got one dice as things stand. Go that way. He's going to follow it up anyway, so may as well go towards the action. So we lucked out with the bounce, obviously, but at the same time, we made it as safe as we could. I think it would have had to sort of bobble all the way down here for it to be a disaster. And even then, he can't get in, and we can still technically reach him, so it would be a disaster. Well, this guy could maybe get in. But it's a lot of dodging, right? I made it relatively safe. There's only so much you can do about bobbling, I suppose. What's the play gonna be here, I wonder? I mean, I guess we're just gonna start running up the field with this guy. What we don't have long. We're gonna have to do GFIs and stuff if we want to make anything happen. So I think we're gonna get a blitz here. That's not the result he was looking for. Classic chaos. Alright. I think you are going to have to try and make this hit, unfortunately. And that is why we'll brawl that. Sweet. We'll get you up as far as you can. Get you up as far as you can. Yep. Hmm. That works for me. We'll put you back here. And then we're going to make the ridiculous decision to rush. Blitz. Did I already blitz? Nope. Sweet. Trust in the power of the troll. I mean, obviously we'd be better off not trying to score this, but Bean, you gotta give it a shot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a GFI a turn. So we'd probably just end up, depending on if the situation still looks relatively like this, we'd try and do 2 GFIs next turn. You know what? Depending on the situation, I might just try and do 1 GFI next turn because if the second one fails, or maybe even none, so that if we fail on a turn where he cannot get the ball back and score. There's no real reason, if we're not being hugely pressured, to put the extra GFIs in early. So I think we're probably going to see either this blitz or this guy. Yeah, this guy doesn't look like he's set up for success here. Does get us down. Nails him. Is he going to dodge this guy off or something? Put him on the troll or some such? He's probably just going to take a hit, yeah. Had a feeling. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious what we're going to do here. Just going to try and blitz this guy. And then run, really? Hmm. Come on, that's not what we need. That is more what we need. Oh no, there goes the reroll. So we're definitely not going for the things that... Oh no, I moved in before I moved the troll. Oh, a big mistake. So I think the troll just stays there to be a good block in there. You go there to keep that guy a bit more into, you know. Yeah, so everybody's kind of marked. I guess we'll see if we can get this, because that would be helpful. We do get that. Very nice. Sweet, that really helps actually. Come on, little guy, you can do it. You cannot do it. Alright, can he still score? I mean, yes, this guy's in range. What do you need to do? Dodge off, blitz with this guy. Come through, grab the ball with this guy, and lob it down here, basically. Maybe lob it to this guy, who then hands off to this guy. So it's definitely still possible with some high rolls. I think the goblin getting through would have done the trick. Or good as. But there's still some jeopardy here, and, you know, if I get scored on, it's my own fault. Uh-oh, it's worked. Oh, he's not gone for the blitz. Okay, now I don't think he can win. Nah, maybe he can. Because this guy, maybe he's going to blitz to this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's blitzing with this guy. Phew. It was a lot of dice to roll. Thankfully, he failed the something. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of this. Are we doing a troll blitz here? 1, 2, 3. Maybe. I mean, why not? What a beast. For a second there, I was like, that's a bad idea. But we're doing it anyway. Okay, we didn't get anything out of that. Into the corner? I mean, what could go wrong here? Well, there you go. It's so much nicer when it doesn't matter. Just gotta wait for the ball to land there. That should do it. He doesn't have a turn, right? Okay, no. But just for a second there, I panicked. Even though I planned it out. Ooh, okay. Very nice. So that puts us... Oh, we're approaching the dreaded platinum. Oh, he's got a cool banner thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I guess we could look at the blocks. Yeah, it was pretty even as I suspected. So we just did well on armor breaks by quite a long shot. Yeah, he took a lot more casualties. Maybe there's some other interesting stats there one could point to as being important. Not me though. So let's have a look at the old team. How's it looking? Have we got anything that might need leveling up? We would have needed to level whoever that was up, I think. Actually, I'm not sure which guy it was. I think any of them would have been on the level up though, so... No, actually, what Gid wouldn't? Was that Urgot? I don't know. I don't even know who that was. I don't think he had blocks. I think that guy would have leveled had he have managed to score. We do have a goblin that can level up here. So maybe we do get our sneaky goblin there. I think there is good call for that. I might think about firing out somebody, although I like having a couple of sidesteppers. I think I'm overall happy with where people are at. I'm happy with this team, so I'll probably just get rid of that money. So we're 11-1. Yeah. I was going to say something else there, but I didn't really have anything else to say. I love the detailed stats. I don't think I've even looked through them yet. They've really took the call for doing more stats to heart, haven't they? Okay, the last page is just one thing, but still, it's a lot of stats. Alrighty, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. And as per usual, we'll just keep sort of playing on and seeing how we can do. I'm enjoying this team overall. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.